Yes, students, here we are going to discuss the unit of force. Now, if we talk about the SI unit of force, we have already talked about the Newton's first law of motion, Newton's second law of motion, and Newton's third law of motion. Now, we know that from the Newton's second law of motion, force is equal to mass into acceleration. We have gone through this. Now, if we go through this, mass is equal to, if we take it in SI system, kg, and of an object, acceleration, if it is 1 meter per second square. So the unit developed for it is 1 kg into 1 meter per second square. Now if we take it this kg into meter per second square, this is the SI unit of force, but it is replaced by 1 Newton. By 1 Newton means the SI unit of force is Newton. If 1 kilogram mass of an object moving with the acceleration of 1 meter per second square, then it is said to be the force which is applied, that will be 1 Newton. This is the SI unit of force. Okay. Now if we take the CGS unit of force, if we go through the CGS unit of force, okay. Now CGS unit of force means mass, if we are taking 1 gram, acceleration we are taking 1 centimeter per second square. So force will be given by mass into acceleration, means 1 gram into 1 centimeter per second square. So it is 1 gram centimeter per second square. This is the unit, and we call it as a dyne, which is 1 gram into centimeter upon second square. Means the dyne is the CGS unit of force. And if we see this, most of the time these two units are used and we need to convert them. How we have to convert these units? So we will go for that. Now here what we have got, 1 Newton. So I am taking it here, 1 Newton which is equal to 1 kilogram into 1 meter per second square. Now if we want to make a relation between Newton and dyne, how we will get it? If we know 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. Okay. Similarly, 1 meter is equal to, we know that, 100 centimeter. Now if we replace this 1 kg with 1000 gram and 1 meter by this, so what we are getting, that we will see. 1 Newton, which is equal to 1000 gram multiplied with 100 centimeter and divided by second square. Because second is the same SI unit as well as in CGS system. Both are in CGS, in FPS or in MK. Now what we are getting here, 1 Newton is equal to, that is 1, 2, 3 and this 10 raised to the power 5 gram centimeter per second square. Now if we go through the gram centimeter per second square, which we can replace it with the dyne, because we know that 1 dyne is equals to 1 gram into centimeter per second square. So here 1 Newton, which is equal to 10 raised to the power 5 dyne. This is the relationship which we are getting here. 1 Newton, which is equals to 10 raised to the power 5 dyne. This is the relationship which we are getting between the SI unit of force and CGS unit of force. It will be helpful for us to convert Newton into dyne or dyne into Newton. So both the units which we have got it from the this relation. Okay, so here we can have Newton and dyne. Both are the units which is related by 10 raised to the power 5 time. Okay.